Okay, I'm gonna be your first contestant that's gonna get a little emotional because I missed my pooter. But I'm not a very affectionate person,
Got it.
and he is.
We're having a moment.
You have some tissues?
We have tissues in the audience.
I think there are some.
And so, being in this house,
Let it out.
you tend to forget, or you feel like you've taken for granted those moments. The moments when I could hug him whenever I want to, or kiss him whenever I want to, or roll over and grab him whenever I want to. And those are the things that he asks me for constantly. But I'm such a type of person, you know what I mean? So just things like that, I feel like that may be the reason.
So
Yeah.
do you think that maybe this experience has maybe softened you up and maybe made you realize, hey, maybe I need to be a little bit more open to being vulnerable, to being a little bit softer with him?
Yeah, it's not just him, it's just people in general as well. I'm a very type of person, and I feel like my upbringing made me that way. No shade to my dad, but he wasn't in my life
wasn't, okay.
at all. So I went through this phase where I said I was gonna get this out, because if I don't ever get it out, I'm gonna keep it on my chest. So I'm gonna go hang it
No, go
out.
ahead, go ahead.
I
This
hope
is what
y'all
we're here for.
listening,
This is what
and
we're for.
Kevin, I hope you watching, so you can finally hear how I feel. My dad was never in my life, and growing up, that's something that I always wanted. I had my mother there. My mother was my mother and father for all my life, even to this day. But it's something about me that still has a void for him. And so I grew up all of my life, because I do have siblings on his side. He has other children. And so to see him in their life, but not mine, it's like, well, why don't you want me? You know, like, what's wrong with me? So having to deal with that and having to put up this wall, like, well, you know what? You don't want me, so I'm not gonna want you either. I feel like that's made me create this tough exterior. Very tough, very hard, very cold, because I don't want anyone to be able to hurt me like he has.
Right.
So I don't really let anyone in, and I think that has affected my relationship with James, because even after 8 years, he still isn't all the way in.